here it is. What? Not again!
Maybe this just isn't your game, Baldric.
Yeah, maybe you'd be better at Go Fish. Alrighty then. Come on, Lady Luck. Don't fail me now.
Yes! 7 again? How is it that every time you roll, you get a 7, Parker?
Lady Luck just smiles upon me, Vanderhyde.
Lady Luck. Either that or he's cheating.
Cheating?
Do you really think he's cheating, Baldric? I mean, I don't know how else he'd get only 7s.
Hey now, just because you aren't any good at this doesn't mean...
Wait. Any good? It's literally dice, Parker. It takes 0 skill whatsoever. It's all about luck.
Well, then I guess Lady Luck is still on my side.
I guess so.
Your turn, Vanderhyde.
Like this? Needs a little bit of a wider arc.
Isn't that exactly what I just did?
No, what you just did was this. You need it more like this.
Seriously, Kazar? I swear that's exactly what I just did.
You know what, Clara? Let's just work on the previous move.
Okay, sure.
Well, yes, I'll agree with you on that, Cliff, but have you considered the other ideas, at least as a possibility?
No, I really haven't.
Here's the thing. If the Earth is spinning around in circles, like you say it is, then how is it possible for birds to fly?
Well, with their wings, of course.
Well, yes, I get that, but once they leave the relative safety of the Earth, after they flap their wings and they get up, wouldn't they just go floating off into space forever? Think about it. Doesn't it make far more sense that the Earth swings back and forth on a pendulum? Yes, and the force from the swinging back and forth then holds us to the planet.
But then what is the pendulum attached to?
And that, my friend, is the real mystery. What is the Earth attached to?
This is incredible, Rift. I can't believe you're figuring out the mysteries of the galaxy.
I do what I can, Jax.
So tell me again, you really don't think the Earth is flat?
Of course it isn't flat. Only a great fool would believe that.
Now that is true.
Yes, we now know through scientific reasoning that the Earth is actually banana-shaped with little buckles near the handle parts.
Fascinating, truly fascinating. There you go. That's it, Clara.
Thanks, Kazar.
Maybe we could do a sword fighting demonstration in... What's the name of this town?
Millville? Millburg? Mill something.
Millstone, Kazar. The name of this town is Millstone.
Millstone. Another unknown town that'll pinch their pennies and give us none.
Rift, why can't we perform in a real town? Or better yet, a city. With people who have class and culture.
And money. We desperately need money.
Yeah, why do we always end up performing in villages that nobody's ever heard of?
From what I've heard, the people of Millstone are quite fond of entertainment.
That's what you said in Featherfield, but look what happened there.
20 shekels.
I can't believe we went all the way out in the frozen tundra for 20 measly shekels.
Well, yes, Featherfield was a bit of a disappointment.
A bit of a disappointment? We spent more getting there than we made.
But Featherfield was better than Claremont.
True.
Hey now, we agreed not to discuss Claremont.
No, Rift, you agreed that we shouldn't discuss Claremont.
Well, an agreement is an agreement.
But that's not...
Anyways, Millstone is not Featherfield, nor is it Claremont. What we need to focus on is today's performance. Perhaps we should go over the order of the performance for today, alright?
Good idea, Rift.
Okay, so you want the show to start with Vanderhyde and I riding in on horseback?
Yes, standing on the horses though this time, and swinging Clara on the pole that you hold between the two of you.
I always loved that stunt.
Good, because Jax, you're going to be balancing on top of the pole.
What?
Well, we're holding it?
And I'm swinging on it?
And we're standing on the horses?
Precisely!
This is insane, Rift.
Exactly! And that is why it will get applause. Applause and coin.
And what makes you so sure?
Clara, have you ever seen anyone attempt a feat of such stunning acrobatics?
No.
Exactly! And that, my dear, is why they will heap their coins upon us. Soon, the name of the irony of fate will spread throughout the kingdom. We'll be rich beyond our wildest dreams.
I don't know. I've had some pretty wild dreams.
So, when will I be on Rift?
Ah, that is the most beautiful pop clip. You see, you will be on the back of Vanderhyde's horse, shooting arcs of lightning up into the sky.
How are the horses gonna feel about that?
Well, I had a conversation with them about it this afternoon, and they didn't voice any objections.
The horses?
Yes.
You had a conversation with the horses, Rift?
I did.
And how exactly did that go?
To be honest, it was a fairly one-sided conversation, but if they had anything against the lightning idea, they didn't say a word.
Oh, goodness.
What about me, Rift? What ridiculous plan do you have for me this time?
Ah, Kazar, my boy, this is going to be your finest hour.
Which means it'll probably be your last hour.
Don't worry, Kazar. I'll say something nice about you at your funeral.
Haha, you doubt Kazar's abilities?
No, we know how crazy your ideas get.
Crazy, yes, but also stupendous.
He makes a good point.
Okay, Rift. What's this stupendous trick you have for me?
Ah, well, we are going to
Everyone get out!
get out. My good man, we have a show to put on.
You have to run! Run for your lives!
What is this all about?
No time to explain! Just run!
Nonsense! If there's one thing that I've learned in my years of performing, it's that the show must go on.
Are you alright, Clara?
Unhurt, but that was crazy.
It sure was.
What exactly happened?
We're not sure exactly. Some kind of attack?
Where are the others?
You're the only one we found so far. We'll keep searching the rubble until we at least discover their fate.
Wait! This can speed things up. Over there, it's Jax. He's alive.
Yeah, thank you, Vanderhyde.
You alright, Jax?
I've been better, but nothing's broken.
Good.
Parker's over there, and Cliff's right next to him.
Come on, let's go. Anything broken?
I'd say the whole theater's broken.
I meant on you personally.
I'd say we're all right, all things considered.
Clara, is there anyone else?
Indeed.
You alright, Rift?
All right, of course. Why? What have you heard?
Nothing. I just wanted to know if you were alright. You looked pretty concerned.
Ah, yes, that. Well, it seems that my coffee mug is missing.
Your coffee mug?
Yes, well, it was a particularly good coffee mug, and I would like to know what has become of it.
Well, maybe we can find you another coffee mug somewhere.
Well, perhaps.
So what happened?
That's a great question. We'll have to see if there's any villagers around.
Pardon me, sir. But do you happen to know what happened here?
Looks like there was some kind of attack.
Well, yes, we know that, but do you happen to know who attacked?
I wasn't here, but I heard from Roger the Shrubber, who heard through it from Thomas the Miller, who heard from the baker that it was those creeps from the Dire Order.
Dire what?
I'm sorry, I didn't know you were hard of hearing. I said, the Dire Order! Right.
Thank you, kind sir.
Yeah, well, good luck. He said it was the Dire Order.
Yeah, we heard.
What do you think, Rift?
Huh? What? What?
Rift, are you alright?
Of course I'm all right.
The farmer said it was likely the Dire Order who attacked the theater.
Yes, I heard.
Do you think he was correct?
I find it highly improbable.
Why? Is this something uncharacteristic of this so-called Dire Order?
Are they uncommon in this region? Do they not attack things like this?
No, the thing that is improbable is the fact that they should exist at all.
Why is that? Were they destroyed?
No, the thing is, I've never heard of something called the Dire Order. How could they exist if I've never heard of them?
But the farmer seemed to think that...
Clara, which seems more probable, that the ignorant, uneducated farmer was spreading rumors about something he knows nothing about, or that I should be unaware of something?
Well, I guess the farmer did say it was just something he heard.
So what do we do?
Obviously, the best course of action is to find out who is responsible for the destruction of this theater so that we can make them reimburse us for the loss of income that we have had. Also, for the destruction of my coffee mug.
I think we should split up to see if we can find information out more quickly. I'll take a group to the market and see what we can find out there.
I think we should see if there's any information to be learned at the Temple of Catrice.
The Temple of Catrice, the goddess of knowledge and riddles?
Yes, there's a temple devoted to her just outside of town.
Are you sure, Cliff? I hear the priests of Catrice can be pretty hard to deal with.
True, but we're better to find information that others are unaware of.
Cliff is right. I will lead a group to the Temple of Catrice.
Very well. In the morning, let's split up and meet back here after we finish our tasks.
let's split up. Jax, you come with me. Vanderhyde, you and Parker go search the other side. Come on.
Excuse me, kind sir.
Ah, now you look like you could use a new weapon.
I do?
But of course! Look at those worthless things you're carrying.
Worthless?
Why, if you're trusting your life with something like that, you might as well just head down to the churchyard and buy yourself a burial plot.
A burial plot?
Well, where else are your friends and family going to dispose of your body when your weapons fail you? Well, I suppose that they could just dump your body in the river or leave it out for the vultures and wolves to feed on, but that's hardly ceremonial.
No, I don't need to replace my weapons. I need...
You say that now, but picture yourself on the battlefield. You're about to heroically decapitate some worthless barbarian, but suddenly, your spear, it snaps in two.
But I still would have...
So instead of tasting victory, the monster grabs you by the shoulder and sinks their teeth into your ear.
My ear?
It rips your ear from your head like some sort of ravenous animal, and then slowly and methodically devours your soul.
Oh my.
My dear adventurer, imagine the terrors that await you, all because you failed to purchase a new weapon from my stall.
Listen, we don't need new weapons. We need information about the Dire Order.
No, wait. Corey, who sent you? Are you with the Order?
No, we're just looking for information about them.
Nothing! I know nothing!
Obviously you know something or you wouldn't be so terrified.
You can't make me talk!
Listen, we just want to know who they are and what they want.
And we want to know why they destroyed the theater.
So where should we start?
The farmers seem pretty scared, so maybe we should start talking to people who look pretty scared. Alright?
Pardon me, miss.
Please don't hurt me. I've already been through too much.
We won't hurt you. Honestly, we're just looking for some information.
Information? What kind of information could you be seeking from a poor widow?
We need to learn more about something called the Dire Order.
How do you know about the Dire Order?
We really don't. Just the name from rumors.
The Dire Order is no rumor, adventurers.
Well, then what is the Dire Order?
They're evil!
Okay, so what does that mean? Who are they and what do they do?
They steal people's loved ones and leave them, like me, filthy and alone.
They steal people? But why?
Haven't you been listening, boy? They're evil! Why does evil do what it does? No one knows but evil itself.
So they kidnap people and take them away somewhere? Do you have any idea where?
The Dire Order makes sure no one sees them come or go. They're like spirits, upon you one moment, gone the next.
Well, thank you for your time, miss.
The Dire Order is not of this world, but if you somehow manage to stop them, please bring word of my family's fate.
We will, ma'am.
The people here are certainly scared of the Dire Order. I'd say so.
They definitely are more than just a rumor.
Yeah, they seem to find people and take them somewhere.
From what Jax and I heard, it seems that they take the captives as slaves. Did you get any more information on where they might take them?
None.
Same. Listen, the Dire Order is ruining people's lives. They're taking their loved ones, and we need to stop them.
I agree. We can't let something like this keep happening.
I agree as well, but where do we even start?
We should meet back up with Rift and Yugs and see what they found out at the Temple of Christ.
Good idea.
Yeah.
And so I feel that it's best if you let me do most of the talking.
But the priests, are they really that dangerous?
Kazar, have you heard of what the priests of Zythos do to people who come to their temple uninvited?
No.
Let's just say most parts of them never leave the temple.
Oh.
Yes, but Zythos is the god of death and dismemberment. We're going to the temple of Catrice, goddess of knowledge.
Ah, goddess of knowledge and riddles. Let us not forget that, my dear.
Okay, fine. We'll let you do most of the talking in the temple, Rift.
Great. Now, it's important to remember that we don't do anything to draw too much attention to ourselves, all right? Ah! Oh, good gods, man. You shouldn't just jump out in front of someone like that.
I'm sorry.
Yes, quite.
What brings you to these woods, travelers?
We come seeking knowledge.
Ah, don't we all?
Indeed.
If one must seek knowledge, where must he first go?
Well, perhaps at the temple.
I'm afraid not.
In books?
No, before even there.
Within his own mind.
Exactly. You seek knowledge, but have you sought within the confines of your own mind?
Yes, I've already looked at that. Listen, brother, you are not perchance a priest of Catrice, the renowned goddess of knowledge and riddles, are you?
We are all priests of some sort. Tell me, does the traveler who comes within these woods seek another form of religion?
Religion? Listen, I'm not seeking religion.
But to seek after knowledge, to seek after religion of the highest order.
Okay, can you at least tell us if you are a priest of Catrice?
Rift, he's answering in riddles. I think it's safe to assume that he is a priest of Catrice.
Right, a dear priest. We have come seeking information about a rumor that we have heard.
Rumors can often mislead. Where can knowledge truly be trusted?
Well, I was hoping that we could find trustworthy information here at the temple.
Listen, we need to learn anything we can about the Dire Order.
The Dire Order?
Yes, do they exist? What are they? Where can we find them?
Ask yourself this. I have one, and you have one. And so do the woods, fields, streams and seas, fish, beasts, and crops, and everything else in this revolving world. What is it?
Another riddle?
Well, Kazar, he is a priest of Catrice.
Sure, but can't he just answer a few questions?
Wait, can you ask the riddle again, brother?
Yes. I have one, and you have one. And so do the woods, fields, streams and seas, fish, beasts, and crops, and everything else in this revolving world. What is it?
Oh, it's a shadow. All things in this world have a shadow.
Indeed, they do. And some people are creatures of shadows.
Such as the Dire Order?
Indeed.
So the Dire Order seeks to stay hidden and keep themselves in the shadows?
Correct again. But it is what they do that is the reason for their love of shadows. And this is what makes them most dire.
What does the Dire Order do that makes them insist on staying hidden?
First, answer this. What binds man to another without coin nor love seeks health and strength for the bound, but never his advantage.
Not again!
Cliff, is it slavery? A slave master seeks health and strength for his slave, but never for his slave to gain an advantage.
Slavery?
Slavery it is.
So the Dire Order enslaves people.
I see that there is some knowledge that you've already come to possess.
Right, so the Dire Order hides in the shadows because they enslave people.
But it is the reason they enslave that makes them most distressing.
Okay, my head hurts. Can we just force it out of them?
By all means.
Wait, priest, we seek to stop the Dire Order. Can you please tell us where we might find them and why they enslave people?
Why does anyone enslave?
To get laborers.
Wisely spoken.
But laborers for what?
Answer me this. What is the one thing...
Answer the question, priest, or I'll riddle your robes with your blood.
Ghost Stone! The Dire Order seeks the Ghost Stone!
Ghost Stone? I didn't think it exists.
Oh, but it does, and the ones who possess it are dire indeed.
Where do we find the Dire Order?
In Yarrow Forest, where the river and the mountain meet.
See, that wasn't so hard.
So it must be true. The Dire Order attacked Peter and Millstone. It would have been the perfect place for them to capture many people to become slaves.
I agree. They must have taken the theater patrons as slaves. That explains why there were no dead bodies in the row.
Let's go back to Millstone so that we can get the others and head to the Jarl Forest.
Indeed, these dire order ruffians must be made to pay for the trouble that they've caused us.
Yeah, we can make them reimburse us for our travel expenses.
And the money that we would have no doubt made from our performances in Millstone, if they had not so inconsiderately destroyed the theater there.
Exactly.
All right, let's go.
But beware of those who possess the ghost stone.
Yes, quite.
Baldric, I thought you four were going to meet back up with us at the theater.
Necessity bid us to travel this direction to find you four. We discovered that the dire order is slavers.
As did we. They capture people and force them into slavery.
That explains why the farm was so frightened about it.
People of Millstone were terrified every time we mentioned the dire order.
My friends, the irony of fate is a performance troupe. But when fate determines, we are also a fighting troupe. With a twist of fate, it has now been decided that we should take the offensive and ploy our skills to find this dire order.
Yeah, and we'll make them pay for the money we lost during this performance.
And don't forget our travel expenses.
Not to mention the loss of my favorite coffee mug.
That stuff's important, but what about freeing the slaves?
Huh?
The slaves. We have to free them.
And make sure the dire order doesn't do something like this again.
Because people should never be enslaved.
Right. That too.
Of course we plan on freeing the slaves as well.
True, we can't ignore the suffering you people have faced at the hand of the dire order.
Yes, but let us not forget our own suffering. That was a nice coffee mug.
Of course, we wouldn't want to make light of an injustice like that.
Exactly. Well, my friends, it is time to venture forth and bring the name of the irony of fate into the legends that bards sing of before kings. Pardon me, does anyone happen to know which direction to go to get to the Yarrow Forest?
Yes, sire, and I can lead the way. Everyone take cover!
Clara, tell us where they are!
On it!
help support our starving actors fund.
This looks like the place.
What's the plan?
We should probably stay together.
Nonsense. If we split up, we can take them from both directions.
All right. Well, we should probably split up based on our abilities. Rift, you take Clara, Kazar, and Parker with you.
Sounds logical.
We'll move in from the east side while your group comes in from the west.
Great. If we hear any commotion coming from your side, we will know it's time to attack, and vice versa.
Good plan, but since we'll likely be outnumbered, let's try and keep this as quiet as possible.
Good plan. And remember, above all, we are the irony of fate!
Rift? What is that even supposed to mean?
Actually, I'm not exactly sure, but it seemed motivational at the time.
Okay, well, let's go.
on sneaking around like this without taking out any of the guards, we're gonna end up trapped.
Baldric is right, guys. If we keep on moving, we'll end up deep in their camp with enemies on both sides.
Let's start taking out some of the guards around the perimeter.
All right, but quiet.
think we can get in right over here.
The longer we stay quiet, the higher the chance we have to get in.
Absolutely.
Let me see if I can figure out the path that the guards take.
What? What did you find out?
About what?
About the guards?
Oh, sorry. I haven't started yet. I dozed off for a little bit. I'm really tired.
Okay, but we really need to get in, Clara.
Right, sorry. Okay, I think I memorized the moving patterns as long as they stay on the same track.
Okay, Clara, you lead the way. If we dress as guards, we can move more quickly and we'll have a better chance of success.
Great idea.
There were some guard uniforms in the tent back that way.
Alright, great, let's go.
Oh, hey Baldric. Parker?
Parker, you alright?
What did you do that for, Baldric?
Well, I thought he was one of the guards.
He's out cold.
Great.
I wonder where the others are.
Well, here comes Kazar.
What happened to Parker?
Long story?
Where are the others?
Back that direction. We found where the dire order keeps the slaves. I came to get Parker's help opening the gate.
Kazar?
Boy, do I have a headache.
He's unconscious. Again.
Okay, grab Parker and come help us.
Hey guys, you hear that sound?
It sounds like a bunch of voices.
Alert! Alert! Intruders!
That should be enough to pay for our travels.
And be more than what we would have made from the show.
That's incredible.
And more importantly, we freed the villagers and sent them back to their families.
So, what's the plan now, Rift?
Now we head to Icewind Dale.
Icewind Dale?
Rift, I thought we didn't do very well when we performed in Icewind Dale.
And it's cold there. Very cold.
Both of those are true.
Rift, why would we go there if they didn't pay well and will freeze?
It is necessary.
It's necessary. Why?
Particular reasons.
What is that supposed to mean?
I'll explain on the way.
All right, let's go load the wagon.
Wait, Icewind Dale. Isn't that where you got your coffee mug, Rift?
Coffee mug?
Yes, the one you were so upset about losing when the Dire Order attacked the theater?
Well, what do you know? What a coincidence. Well, we're there. I can get myself a new coffee mug.
What brings you to these words?
Words? What brings you... Ah!
Okay, end it. Tell 3.
I forgot your name.
4.
3.
Hey, now, just because you aren't any good at this doesn't mean...
What, any good? It's dice. It literally requires nothing but skill. Oh, but no.
All right, beautiful. I think that was the take right there. That's going to make this movie a thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Then we're Nick's
Do that again, Nick. You're...
Okay.
Wait, why this angle? Okay, fine.
We're gonna, that's the blooper angle. In case it's
In case he falls and slides down the hill.
Okay, my bad. I messed it up.
filming in 5, 4, 3.
That's incredible! Wait, no.
Three.
Rift, why would they...
Why would they?
5, 4, 3.
Rift, why would we go there if we didn't get paid?
Ask yourself this. Stop it.
5, 4, 3.
Ask yourself this. I have one and you have
It's not no time to explain. Just run. I'm kind of confused.
Sure.
Listen, we need to learn anything we can. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I'm definitely moving rocks.
Easier one like this.
I'm filming you guys moving rocks.
Apparently I'm a good dyer, Luke.
Nice, yes.
Actually filming Luke.
Yes,
Nice bloopers.
indeed.
5, 4, 3.
We've got to either figure out how to put your mustache on or tuck it under so you're not supposed to have. Okay, can't put it over your nose. Nobody's hair grows on top of their nose. 5, 4, 3.
Why? If you're trusting your life with something like that, why don't you just buy yourself, dang it?
Well, because they don't sell, dang it.
Hold on.
Whoa, what happened? 4, 3. That was my favorite fight scene. I like cut. All right, cut.
Hey, whoever wants you to pass it down, okay?
That's a great
3. Or just don't go. Okay,
4, 3.
your coffee mug. Oh no!
3.
Yeah, I totally watched. Oh, okay, one more time. Okay.
I can't.
Ava! I'm sorry, I don't know why I stopped. Okay.
Filming in 5. Okay.
I'm sorry. It was just laughing.
Okay, quiet on the set. Here we go. Filming in 5, 4. Are you
I was looking at John's face. He's going.
understandable?
Please.
Hey, don't stick my swords in your mouth, dude.
I didn't.
It's a joke.
3. I'm completely in the mirror.
I think we should split up so we can see if we can find information
I don't know what I was
more
doing.
quickly.
If I get it this round, you can slap me. If you don't you mean if you don't?
No slapping. Come forward. There we go. Filming in.
What was that?
I don't know. Filming in 5, 4, 3.
I think we should split up and see if we can find more information out.
Filming in 5,
Oh, God.
4, 3,
I think we should split up and go to the market and find information more quickly.
3.
No. Okay. 5, 4, 3.
Filming in 5, 4, 3.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 5, 4, 3.
All right. All right, for real this time. Actually filming in 5, 4, 3.
Do you really think he's cheating, Baldric?
Well, I don't know how.
The eye roll and the lead. Look at me. Eye roll and lead.
Oh, Gowski.
3.
You have to say what the thunder on.
Oh, wait, I thought you were first.
Okay, just say it, it's fine. 5, 4, 3.
But then what was.
Okay, 5.
5, 4, 3.
But then what is the pen called?
5, 4, 3.
Such an easy one.
Pick a green one.
Okay, 5, 4, 3.
Yes, I've already looked at it. Brother, you are not perhaps. Crap.
Maybe we should do a sword fighting demonstration here in. What's the name of this town?
Yeah.
Love that chicken with butterflies.
I'm sorry. I don't even know what happened.